Chat, I just realized I picked the wrong title and all that. I picked the wrong title and all that. Let me change all this. Hold on. I messed up. Sapphire. Game as Pokemon Sapphire. Thumbnail is... I can't believe I just chose the wrong freaking thing. Okay, let's see. Where did I put that thumbnail? Bri, one sec. I'm fixing my stream because I made the wrong choice. Here we go. Okay. I've got everything updated. It's not Fire Red, Leaf Green, Nuzlocke. I clicked the wrong stream. But how are you, Bri? This in the Discord. There we go. We good. Hope you guys doing well. I am so behind tonight. Hold up. I need to turn on my encounters. I need to turn on the Shroomish. I thought I was ready for the stream, but apparently I wasn't. Go to the encounters. There we go. I'm good. How are you? I am chilling. Thank you for asking. I thought I was so ready for this stream, but I was not. I'm also gonna move my game over here. I'm just ready for the weekend. I was off today for Thanksgiving, of course, but I gotta work tomorrow, and then I get a lot of rest. I got a lot of organizing done and cleaning done today, so that felt great. Worked a lot on my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I think I've got it pretty much ironed out for Duluth coming the second week of December. So, I'm super excited for that. But yeah, I mean, that's been about it. Just hang out with the family, some good food, stuff like that. How about you? Also, I hope everyone else in chat has had a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy thanks. Love to hear that. Yes. Yes. Am ready. Tell you what I am ready for, though. Ready for this freaking shiny Shroomish. Or anything shiny. Because I can't find the things, as you guys know. I suck at them. I don't phase. I don't get the one I'm looking for. I get nothing. All I get is the uncatchable Poochienas and shiny Abras that use teleporter. I don't get other shinies. There are too many Poochienas and Abras we've come across. But I'll tell you guys, I've been grinding my deck all day today. Trying to figure out the correct ratios, trying to make sure I'm the most prepared I can be for the Duluth Regional. And I have got it where it needs to be, I believe. I tried a lot of wonky things today. A lot of weird deck choices. But after, like, I was able to clear my head and be like, wait a minute, that's dumb. I figured it out. our first Shroomish of the stream. That's like second Shroomish of the stream, right? I don't know. I've lost count. We've only just started like 5 minutes ago and I lost count. All I care about is if it's shiny or not. What happened? My game is moving on its own. Okay. There we go. I've regained control of the game. My character was moving on its own, though. It was a ghost. Dropping frames again. We gotta get back on brains, bruh. Something, something, data storm. Something, data storm. That's right. My favorite opening. Okay, it's not my favorite opening. Hyperdrive is always my favorite opening, of course. But, it's a banger. Most of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings are bangers, though. Like, let's be so real. Like, I think my least favorite one is Halfway to Forever. But, like, the rest of them are absolute bangers. And Halfway to Forever is a banger. It's just my least favorite. I think my favorites in order would have to be Hyperdrive, Get Your Game On, With the Wind, which is something, something, Data Storm. The original opening. I think the first Zexal opening, the Arc 5 opening, and then Halfway to Forever at the end. Although all of them are bangers. Like, I love the Arc 5 opening, but it's ranked, like, second worst on that list. But I love the opening. For me, it's Arc 5 after the original both Zexals, just saying for me. Yo, what's up, main? What's your main? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Zexal in general is very for me. I do like the first opening. The second one, which is Halfway to Forever, was just... it was okay. But the Arc 5 opening, I really enjoyed it. What's up? Not much, man. What's up, two doggos? How you doing? Sorry, guys. The chat on my other screen is like super small. I have to like lean over to read it sometimes. Good. How are you? I am chilling. Looking for the stupid mushroom. And my brain is on Yu-Gi-Oh right now. We are just we're going. Remember the valuable lesson I always say? That 1 + 1 = 3, don't use a condom? That's a valuable lesson, guys. Always remember that. Always remember. I learned some education, some math in school. it is not a 50-50, but I do appreciate that optimism. If it is truly a 50-50, let this next Pokemon be shiny, since this one is not. Oh, shiny gods, if it is a 50-50, let this one be shiny. With my luck, that one would have actually been shiny. And I'd be like, whoa, I guess he's right. Heads is shiny and Tails is weighted. But, you know, like, it's a 50-50 if you're flipping a coin while standing on the edge of a tornado while there's rain coming to the left, so it sucks away the coin, throws it like 200 feet away from you, and then you have to use a metal detector to find it, but it turns out you're actually finding coins around your coin, so you don't find the actual coin. But then after 5 hours of searching, when you find your coin, it's been so corroded you can't see either side, and you're like, man, I guess I gotta flip another coin. And you're like, oh crap, here comes another tornado. So like, it's not really a 50-50. Because really, what it truly is it's not a coin flip, it's not a 50-50. What it really is you're rolling a 8,192-sided die, and you have to have it land on number 1 for it to be shiny. And if it lands on something else besides 1, you roll it again, and then you roll it again, and then you roll it again. $50-50 would kind of imply that it's a coin flip, which truly isn't 50-50 either. It's more of a 60-40 when you're doing a coin flip, even though there's only 2 sides, because there's a lot of factors to determine if it's going to be a flip or not. But with a die, it comes down to more statistics. Are you going to shiny hunt in ZA or no? I'm not even going to play ZA. Hot take here, but did not enjoy Sword and Shield, and I refuse to buy any new games afterwards because every time I see the trailers for them, I don't see anything new or exciting that really, like, gives me the urge to play it or buy it, because everything kind of seems recycled. I'm paying like $70 for a game that has the graphics of 2010 or 2011. There's nothing about these new Pokemon games that is exciting to me. While going back in time to something like this, when these graphics are pretty much all we had, just barely, like, better at all, but things were progressively getting better from Generation 1 through 4, I mean, that's fine, because you could see the progress. Now it's like they have the technology, but they're choosing not to better anything. Like, the graphics are only slightly better than the previous game, if different at all. Nothing about the stories seem exciting. And this is all just personally my opinion, right? Like, I'm not hating on the people that play the game. But, it's just not for me, you know? Like, some of my friends, they're super into ZA, and that's fine. It ain't for me. I'll try to be nosy, but are those Pokemon cards on the table in the back? And if so, can we see them? These are all Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The only Pokemon card I own is actually on here on the desk. It is a Team Magma's Groudon. It's the only Pokemon card I own. Just because Groudon is my favorite legendary. Nice, I used to play that. I play Yu-Gi-Oh competitively, and I collect it very seriously. I play the Pokemon video games, like, for stream. But, like, Yu-Gi-Oh takes up most of my time. If I'm not working, I'm at the card shop playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Actually, let me move my counter. Let me see what's, like, actually visible here on my desk, because it's covering up my camera. Okay, so, like, you can see partial amount of my deck box, and some of my deck is in view. Then a bunch of other random cards. Yeah, this counter that you guys see below me right here, this is like over here for me, covering my window like of my monitor. So like I can't see what's in my actual camera view because it's covering that. I can see like to here. Everything past this spot right here for my screen is covered up. Fine, thank you. Yeah, if only you guys could see my entertainment center over there. It's like out of view. But like right past my camera frame is like this giant black shelf with other shelves on it. I've got like my TV there, and I've got like all my card stuff, and I've got like literally like 18 binders up there of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because I'm trying to collect every card in the game ever printed in Near Mint First Ed. That's gonna be hard. Yeah, so the game came out in America in 2002, specifically September of 2002. I'm currently in 2011. However, I'm skipping, at least for now, all of the cards that are like over $100. If it's over $100, I'm gonna go back to it later and pick it up. I'm just trying to fill in as many cards as I can to get caught up to like the modern day, because that's where I have a lot of cards from currently, and they're just not in those binders yet. So once I get fully caught up, and like I'm staying in line with what I'm currently buying with new releases, then I'll start working my way backwards and buying all the like expensive stuff. Just because there'd be way less cards. There'd still be hundreds of cards for me to buy, but it's better than tens of thousands. But I think in the current state of the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, there's probably like 13,000 cards in the game. But I'm almost halfway caught up. The game has been out in America for 23 years. So I've got like 14 more years of product. That's a lot, yeah. But luckily, most cards, like 85% of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, are like under $1 because of how many there are. There is just that 15% of cards that are over $1, and then there's like 2 to 3% of cards that are like hundreds of dollars, and then there's like that 1% that's like over thousands of dollars. Also, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. One card at a time. Exactly. And from like 2011 onwards, I do own numbers of cards from those years. I've already got them organized, ready to go in the binders as I get to those points in time. It's just, the closer we get to now, the more cards I have. So like, for example, I pull these out since I'm in 2011 now. These are the only cards from 2011 I have that I don't have to buy. As you can see, there's only like a few. However, if I go to like 2021, I've got like a row this large of cards. Just cards all the way through the row. So like, the closer we get to 2025, the more cards I have for each year. So I'll have to buy less and less and less. I just gotta get there. Did I like the show for it? Yeah, I mean, I grew up with it. I remember when Yu-Gi-Oh came out, I was like 5 when it came out in America. And I remember it being on TV and stuff. I didn't really understand it, and then I was like in preschool, elementary school, and me and my buddies were playing it, like begging our parents to get us stuff from like Walmart or Target or something. And I remember watching it growing up as a kid, like Saturday morning cartoons and stuff. I loved the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I've seen all of them except for Vrains, which Bri and I are watching whenever we get the chance to. But It's the last one that's come out in America, at least. Like, the main line anime. There is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush anime, which is like Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s and stuff, which I haven't seen. But I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. I love the game, and... I mean, like... One could call it an obsession, sure. Because, like, all the money and time I put into it. But, really, it's not that. For me, the reason I put so much money and time into it is because it's more than just a game to me. Like, it's given me so many good memories, so many friends, so many experiences. Like, I feel like I can never pay the game back, pretty much. Like, I owe it, like, an endless debt, because my best friends and I met through that game. Pretty much what I'm saying is maybe the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. Sevens is what got me hooked. I've heard really good things about Sevens. Uni, happy Thanksgiving. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Dying of a food coma, bro. Freaking fell. One sec, chat. I was just reading this notification. Maybe the One Piece is what made me and Matt friends. Yes. Right, I already watched all the new dubbed episodes, by the way. I'm completely caught up until it gets the subtitle again. I am so sad. I need more. Gotta go. I subbed though, so hopefully I'll see you later. Hey, I appreciate it. You will definitely see me later. Going from a friend family luncheon, now I gotta get ready for a family dinner. Oof. Dude, I gotta be getting ready for bed. It's like 10:47. I'm just getting a quick stream in real quick before we crash. I got work tomorrow. You didn't get an episode? Yeah, dude, I binged all of it. I did skip, like, the 2 Dr. Chopper episodes, since they're both just recaps. Got back up to the manga, nice. I'm hoping they release a lot of dub, that way it gets caught up to the sub, since I know Oda's taking more time for it because of his health. So, like, I'm hoping the dub can catch up. There's 3 new Black Clover chapters in January. Yes! I need that anime to come back so bad, bro. I love Black Clover. Next year, they just haven't said when yet. Bet. Put in new drawings in the art Discord, by the way. I'll have to check them out. I always love uni drawings. Always love uni drawings. Comic book shading style a lot. Heck yeah, dude. You always do good work. Started watching Don the Don. I've heard good things about that. I've just never, like, taken the time to start it myself. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that Zigzagoon was shiny for a sec. Only 4 episodes into season 1. Do let me know how it goes, because I do need to get some new anime to watch eventually. Although, honestly, after I finish rewatching Hunter x Hunter, I think I'm going to rewatch One Piece. Just because why not? Eventually taking to watch it. Bro, I can't believe I'm almost on episode 1200 of One Piece. It's like episode 1148 or something I'm on. That's crazy. You watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood eventually? Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Full Metal's always great. You've never seen Brotherhood, have you, Bri? Never seen either of them. It's so good, dude. High recommend. Wait, did I just go up 2? I think I just went up 2. Yeah, I did. Okay. I should be on 2,478, because I went from 77 to 79. Now we're at 79. Need to rewatch it, heck yeah. Charm is based off the author's wife in Black Clover, the more you know. Really? I did not know that. Really? I'll have to look into that. He said that she's his favorite character and it's amusing to draw his wife in a manga. Feudal Japan era. Ooh. Okay. My blanket got caught on my legs. Alright, chat. If it looks like I'm tired, it's because I'm tired. Yo, Braylor, what's up? Into the Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm. I'm sending you to Wisconsin. my second Beyblade tournament in a week. Heck yeah, dude. Good luck. Love me some Beyblade. Just getting an anime adaptation next year. Heck yeah. I'd be down for that, though. Also, hope you guys enjoy the casual shiny hunting here. Got a counter. An anime of roosters and hens fighting demons. That's how it's really complete. Really? Is that K-pop Demon Hunters? No, I'm kidding. I've still yet to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I need to. Love the music of K-pop Demon Hunters, dude. It's very catchy. From a musician standpoint, it's very catchy. From a musician's point of view, not standpoint. I've watched it 5 times now. I need to. Watch it from every day. I need to give it a shot. Oh, I can remember the sequel. Really? Not know that. Two sequels and a live action. That's crazy. Crazy what an original plot can do, right? Only blew up because it came out on Netflix. If it was just a regular movie release, I don't know if it would have done so well. But it's possible. Very possible. Netflix do have a large platform. Chat, I'm so freaking EP. I'm so EP. They also put it in theaters to sing along, so I could see that. I could see that happening. Thanksgiving parade this year. Really? I did not watch the parade, so that is... I mean, it's not surprising, but it is, but it's not. The only thing I know about the parade is there was a Luffy float. That's all I know. I saw pictures of it. Yo, what's up, Ash? Luffy and Goku had floats. Doesn't Goku have a float every year? I'm sure Luffy probably does too, but I'm pretty sure Goku does. They had regular Goku and blue Goku. The Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Blue. Luffy they introduced last year, I think. It's honestly kind of surprising Luffy didn't have floats for a while now. Luffy and his hat is more of a bucket hat. I mean, his hat kind of became that way a couple arcs ago. My Hero. I'm behind 5 seasons. Bro, I haven't watched My Hero in like many seasons. I need to like start over. Final season's so good. Is it already over officially? There's 3 episodes left. Okay, so it's still going, but it's ending. I need to rewatch it. Dub's also like 2 weeks behind. I'm just way behind, so it'll be fine. What's up, Sean? Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you get the shiny soon. Me too. Because if it's anywhere as long as this Aron, I'm gonna freaking lose it. Aron took me years. It was kind of a running joke on my channel for a while. Still doesn't even feel real that I have it. But What's up, Drake? Do I not play Pokemon? I mean... I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Orange shiny, so worth it though. Facts. Big facts. PMMO. Not Pokemon. Oh, I'm dyslexic as all get out. My bad. I'm gonna be so real with you. I've never heard of MMO. So no, I did not. Never heard of it. I'm very nearsighted and my monitor's all the way over there. It's hard to read the chat if I'm being so real with you. So my dyslexia is even harder. One in 30,000 shiny rate. I think you would have put... Bro, that's even worse. The shiny rate in the normal games, at least the old gen, is 1 in 8,192. 1 in 30,000? That's like even harder than finding Mirage Island in Ruby and Sapphire. The chance of your, the guy every day seeing Mirage Island's like 1 in 11,000. That's ridiculous. About 2,000 people. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm struggling enough as is. I can't imagine a 1 in 30,000 shiny hunt. You mentioned I got to meet the actors and actress for Bakugo, Todoroki, and Uraraka. That was, yeah. I'm still happy that I got to meet Sean Schemmel. That was great. And I didn't even meet him for Goku. I met him for freaking Dr. Crowler. Only one in that line asking for that. Probably the only one in years that I've asked him for that. You lucky turtle. Yes, sir. So I met him for Dr. Crowler's voice since he voiced Dr. Crowler and a bunch of other people in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. But I had him sign... Oh, crap! Hold on. My Ancient Gear binder, which is a collection of 3 of every Ancient Gear card. I had him sign an Ancient Gear Golem from the first set. And then I also had him sign, which I'm sure is not going to show up on the camera at all. It's an Ancient Gear token. Yeah, it's probably way too bright. If I could get this to focus, his signature's on the Ancient Gear token, which I know it is not focusing. But it says Sean Schemmel, Valiant Crowler, PhD. And I love it. Every game I play, that thing is there. Got Shiny Emolga and Alpha Drillbur today in Zone 14 for Legends. Yeah. I have no idea what that means, but congratulations, my friend. Good one, not Drillbur. Both solid Pokemon, though. Has wild zones, and I've been hunting them. Got you. That makes more sense. You just said, like, Zone 14. I'm like, huh? What is this, COVID? We're quarantined again? Into districts and zones? X-Drill is so cool. Loved using him in Pokemon Black. Dude, it's a solid one. Excadrill and Drillbur are probably my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5, and I was not the biggest fan of Gen 5. I'm gonna be so fair with you. But I do like Excadrill and Drillbur. I also really like Scraggy and Scrafty. I think those guys are cool. You've been hunting for Aron. Following my footsteps. I'm an expert. Not really, dude. That Aron hunt drained me, bro. Months of torture worth it. Years! Don't even say months. Years! I started that thing like in 2021. Maybe even earlier. That hunt took us forever. But yes, they were worth it. I'm so happy I have this thing. Even though it's on an emulator, I'll never actually have it on my cartridge. But that's okay. It'll live on this file forever. This is a emulator file I will not delete. I will be keeping it on my computer since I have my Chinese. I'm just checking something real quick, chat. Let's keep her going. Might get a different shiny before you get Shroomish. Maybe. I have horrible luck with phasing, though. I'm hunting in Beldum, in Saunders Cafes, and one place they spawn, and I phase with 6 shiny Noivern. Oof. Shroomish, I believe, only has a 15% chance to spawn, while the highest spawn rates are like 30%. So it's like 2 times harder to encounter than any other random one like Cascoon and Silcoon. I know the rare spawns on the route that are 5% spawn chances are Talo and Slackoff. Those are hard to encounter. Slackoff spawn in that route. Yeah, it's like a 5%. I've encountered it a couple of times on stream. We'll see it again before the stream ends, I'm sure. Man, I'm getting a lot of Wurmples. There's Halo, that's a 5% spawn chance. As rare as the Slack Off. So easy chat. And these slack offs are hiding, bro. We've seen like 3 or 4 this stream. They are not wanting to show. There's one. These things are rare though, man. You can officially say I'm not pulling your leg, Uni. You saw it here. Sleep so good, chat. I feel like there's an ability that attracts grass types like electrics from static in this gen. And there's also a magnet pull, which pulls on electrics. But I'm not sure on the grass ability. We need bug, not grass. Is Shroomish a bug? You might have gatless yourself. I was gonna say, like, is it a bug? I feel like it's grass. This is pure grass. Okay, there's another slack off. Definitely gaslit yourself. Hey, it happens, bruh. It happens. Hey! Ah! It's the whale chew. You may be whale chew, but you're no match for Mr. Haynes. Mr. Hands is your friend. Sorry for using speed up, guys. I just gotta get to bed soon, so I'm trying to get to 2600 ASAP. I hate you tomorrow. Oof. That's how you know you had a good Thanksgiving. Ah! That made X out of the game. Alright, chat, here's the last encounter of the stream, because I do have to go to bed. Is it shiny? It's not. I appreciate you guys coming out to this stream. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. I'll see you when I see you, which will be tomorrow for a live stream. And peace.